The more deliberate you are about your focusing, then the more control you have over what you create. But when we talk about focusing, we are not only talking about you choosing things to focus on that you would like to draw into your experience. We do mean that, but not only that. When we speak of you focusing, what we really mean, what we mean mostly, is you being so aware of how you feel that by paying attention to your emotions, your emotional guidance system, that you're able to focus yourself into your fullness before you focus. Does that make sense? In other words, it's sort of like plugging the vacuum cleaner in before you run it around the house. You could run it around the house, but if it's not plugged in, it's not really doing what you wanted it to do. You are source energy. And before you came into this body, you were source energy. And even though you're in this body, you still are source energy. But as humans, so often you get so fixated on the trappings of your physical world, and that's just fine. We love it too. But when you forget who you really are and you don't work to find that resonance with who you really are, and you become merely an observer of what's going on your planet, where some things you look at please you and some things you look at don't please you, but you, by your looking, by your thinking that you're supposed to just look everywhere and then work it out after that, rather than deciding how you want to feel and therefore that's where you look. You hear the difference? That's what we call getting out ahead of things. Tuning into the wholeness of who you are and then exploring your physical environment.